Regular school, online school. Regular school, online school. Regular, online. Okay guys, let's figure it out. Hey guys, it's Sonya. Welcome back to my channel, or hello if you're new. Today, I'm gonna be telling you guys what is the difference between regular school and online school and what is the best option in my honest personal experience. First things first, I want to start off by telling guys that I attended regular school. I've been there. I rode the buses to school. I did all the normal things that people my age do. I went to school. But then something happened and made me realize that I should probably consider going to online school and just switch something up. But I'm gonna tell you guys what happened after that. Now that I'm homeschooled, things seem to be a lot different than it used to be. And I got used to it, but it took me some time to do that. It took me around a year to get used to this whole schedule and the crazy life of being homeschooled. And it's really different, you guys. You have to sit there all day and basically be on your own and study on your own without anybody around, and that can drive you crazy. But now I want to tell you guys all the positive and negative sides to being homeschooled, my honest opinion, and how it really is, because I've been homeschooled for a long time now, and this is what I think of it. And the first thing we have on our list is you can wake up whenever you want, pretty much, and that is personally my favorite. You can wake up whenever you want. You don't have to think,
okay, well, tomorrow I'll have to wake up at 7 because I still have to get on the bus and get the breakfast at school.
No, you can wake up whenever you want. That's like a dream come true. And number two is that you get to create and choose your own schedule, which I think is amazing because you can switch around classes, decide when you want to do specific classes, and if you want to move them to the next day, to the previous day, basically just switch around and play with your schedule and make it fit you and your schedule the best, and just basically make it more convenient for your life. Maybe have sports that you do. I used to play sports professionally, and I like to switch around my schedule and make it suit for me because, for example, let's say I have a practice in the morning, so I can do school at like the evening, so it's really convenient to do that. And remember guys that there are two types of online school. There's one with flexible schedule and one with like just basically like regular school, but you do everything online. For those of you guys who are inflexible, you can pretty much live your life as you live in heaven. Basically, you can stand up whenever you want and go to the bathroom, get a drink, get some food. I love to do that. I hate when someone controls me and limits me. It's like I want to get a snack, I go get my snack. How simple is that? Another positive side is that homeschool saves you so much time and you can focus on the things you actually need. Like, for example, I remember a teacher in my school, she used to talk about things that weren't even relevant to the subject. Or, you know, lunch takes up around 40 to 30 minutes. And what if you eat lunch around 15 minutes? What are you gonna do with the time that's left? Come on. You might think everything seems so good. Why isn't everybody homeschooled? Well, because of course there are the negative sides to that. And here is the first and one of the most important negative sides to being homeschooled. And that is pushing yourself. Of course you have to push yourself. You won't have anybody around to do it and to basically pressure you to turn in those assignments. You have to do that yourself and control yourself.
You can't just be sitting on TikTok for 3 hours and saying, oh, I'll turn it tomorrow, you know?
Yeah, that could be me sometimes. It could be all of us sometimes. Well, unfortunately, you just have to push yourself and submit those assignments on time. And the second one is you're isolated. You don't have anybody that surrounds you. You don't have friends that are sitting right next to you, the one you could say, hey, can I borrow a pencil? No, you don't have anybody around that. You can't ask anybody to borrow a pencil. So you're basically sitting there isolated and you have no one to talk to, and it's kind of sad sometimes. But for those of you who have social anxiety or you can't handle being around a lot of people, this is a great and perfect option for you and a great opportunity for you to learn, but being on the distance and having some time to yourself without being stressed all the time. But I know that for some people that love being in the center of attention and having a lot of other people around them and talking to their friends and classmates, homeschool can be a huge problem and your only friend will be your laptop. The third one is that you can't ask your teacher if you didn't get something, you didn't catch something, or you didn't understand something during the lesson, because most of the lessons that you'll probably have are just self-tape lessons, the one that you can flash back to, not live lessons. So you can't raise your hand and ask the teacher a question, which sometimes you'll probably end up researching most of the information yourself, which could be complicated sometimes. Now let's get back to my personal experience and why I decided to transfer to homeschool. So why I decided that homeschool is going to be the best option for me is because it's way more convenient than regular school. I can focus on the things I really need without doing the things I don't really need. And plus, I was doing sports professionally and I needed that extra time to do that. So that just saved me a lot of time and I was comfortable being homeschooled. I wasn't lonely. I didn't need to constantly talk to people. I was okay with it. But something that made me take this decision is one thing that happened to me at school, which was like a trigger for me. It wasn't a really pleasant situation, and that just made me 100% sure that I need to try being homeschooled. I don't know, do you guys want to see a separate video on that? If you do, make sure to comment down below and don't forget to subscribe and put in notifications so you don't miss my future videos. And in conclusion, it honestly depends on what kind of person you are, on your lifestyle, your location, how your parents feel about it. So in all those factors, that's what makes it up. I honestly think that it's a great opportunity and it's a great option that you have online school and regular school now, because for some people it's just really hard to attend regular school and it's honestly depending on their possibilities. So my final decision was to start online school and I was pretty okay with that. My parents were also okay with that. By the way guys, I'm sharing my experience on my Instagram and how I deal with homeschool and all the other stuff and interesting events on my Instagram, so make sure to follow in the description down below. I will be happy to see you there. So thanks so much for watching and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!